Bitcoin, according to Steve Wozniak, is a joke about mathematics. Bitcoins cannot be duplicated in any way, shape, or form. Many well-known people, including Steve, as well as other well-known people from all over the world, are beginning to recognize the importance of Bitcoin. As a result, you are starting to see investments from BlackRock, Fidelity, and Big, among other companies. Because of the potential that these digital assets possess, there are organizations located all over the world that are interested in acquiring more of them. This is just another example of how rapidly things are shifting in the cryptocurrency industry. In his own words, Steve Wozniak acknowledged that it was very exciting. He is so dear to my heart. I am aware of the descent. It is one of the most exciting things that I want to share with you all, and I want to share it with you. Following the XRP update, this comprehensively demonstrates everything and provides an explanation for everything that we have been discussing. The amount of $43 million was purchased by BlackRock IBIT. It was Bitcoin the other day. Nearly 400,000 Bitcoins, or approximately 1.86% of the total number of Bitcoins in circulation, are currently held by it. You should give this some thought for a moment. IBIT, which is owned by BlackRock, is responsible for 1.86% of all Bitcoins that are currently around. Please keep in mind that there are only 21 million Bitcoins in circulation. Due to the fact that it is etched in stone, that will never change. There are also large corporations such as BlackRock and these others. As more people become aware of the potential benefits that Bitcoin could offer, they express a desire to acquire it. However, in order to ensure that they obtain the greatest amount of Bitcoin, they want to be in charge. There is evidence in their portfolio, and you shouldn't be surprised if you discover this information a few years from now. Compared to 1.86%, this number is significantly higher. They made a hefty amount of money. Thank you very much, gentlemen. There is a lot of money in these guys' possession, and they are going to compete against their competitors to determine who is the best, who is the recipient of the most. It is not just Bitcoin that is affected by this. All digital assets are affected as well. I have already mentioned that there are only 21 million Bitcoins and some of them have been lost. Let us not forget this fact. At a time when Bitcoin was only worth a few pennies, it is only natural that those who were early adopters of the cryptocurrency forgot everything they knew about their private keys. At this point, those are some Bitcoins that have been permanently lost. The question of how many Bitcoins there are in total is raised as a result of this realization at this very moment going around. Anyway, as we head into Wednesday morning, the markets are experiencing a slight retracement of their previous movements. XRP's price has decreased by approximately 3.4% from its previous level of 52.6 cents, which represents a 52.6% decrease. Bitcoin has experienced a price decline of 2.8%, with a market cap of nearly $30 billion and a trading volume of approximately $1.4 billion over the course of 24 hours. Oh, and before we begin, I just want to mention one more thing. As always, everything that is posted on this channel is not accurate. Hence, doing your own research and exercising due diligence is always recommended if you are considering investing in cryptocurrency. For the purpose of making its cryptocurrency asset trading platform more secure, Granati BBVA Crypto has collaborated with Ripple and IBM. Granati BBVA is the largest financial services company in Turkey, in case you are unfamiliar with the existence of this organization. This is a very important announcement. The fact that Ripple is subject to a significant lawsuit that has been going on for a considerable amount of time demonstrates that they are not going to give up. They are progressing, they are carrying out what they have promised to carry out, and they are making significant advancements over the course of the entire world. Now that we are aware of what is taking place, let's take a look at this and determine how realistically bullish it is. Once more, Granati BBVA Crypto has collaborated with Ripple and IBM to ensure the security of its trading platform for cryptocurrency assets. Beginning in the year 2023, the bank is now providing the services to each and every one of its clients. For the purpose of maintaining the highest levels of performance, security, and trust among its customers, it is utilizing technology partnerships. Through a collaborative effort between Ripple Custody and IBM, a solution was developed that enabled the bank to securely create, deploy, and monitor an institutional-grade key management infrastructure. In order to safeguard applications that use private keys, this was accomplished using end-to-end security and information as well. According to Cork and Abel, the chief executive officer of Granati BBVA, We've been clear. We've seen clear demand and growing interest from our customers in digital assets. In order to fulfill this requirement, we established our grantee BBV, a digital assets company, in the year 2023. As of right now, we are able to provide services for Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, Avalanche, Chiliz, XRP, Arbitrum, and Solana. The institutional-grade custody infrastructure that Ripple and IBM have created provides us with peace of mind because it is secure, has robust governance, and ensures that the rules are followed. Keep in mind how vital it is to behave in accordance with the rules. It is about to become significantly more regulated than it has ever been before. You could see that Ripple is really ahead of the curve when it comes to getting the regulatory and compliance approvals because they are aware of what is going to happen in the future at this point. It is for this reason that it is essential for large corporations based outside of the United States to collaborate with something robust and compliant. The statement is self-evident. On a daily basis, an increasing number of digital assets are being created, and it is necessary for these assets to be managed on a platform that is not only extremely secure, but also adheres to the rules. Kilnich, IBM, Turkeys, and General Motors all agreed with this statement. Within the framework of IBM Linux 1, Granati BBVA will be able to take advantage of IBM's expertise in the custody of digital assets in order to achieve a high level of security in a long-lasting environment. Additionally, Aaron Sears, who is in charge of the success of Ripple's global customers and partners, believes that safe custody is an essential component. Regarding the process of extracting value from things and satisfying the ever-increasing demand for new kinds of assets in the digital economy, we continue to be committed to assisting our customers from all over the world in making use of our secure and legitimate services in order to power the market for digital assets. Is that the word compliant that you see? This word keeps coming up because, as I mentioned earlier, the environment is undergoing rapid transformation. While we are moving forward, we would like to give a shout out to our longtime friend Smoke for bringing us some crazy news. According to Smoke, XRP is utilized on the Swift network utilizing the ISO 20022 payment infrastructure. This is something that can be observed. By purchasing EarthPoint, Visa was able to acquire a global payment network. The primary function of this organization is to establish connections with local clearing systems in 190 countries in order to facilitate low-cost international transactions. The majority of people use it to send money to countries outside of their own. The Earthport as depicted in the image that can be found below. There is a method of payment. In the section that details the instructions for making a payment, XRP is listed right next to Swift, our longtime companion. The information that is required to send money is referred to as payment instructions. This includes the necessary details such as the amount, the receipt,